Hey everybody, Richard James Cook here, GameStar Arts. Welcome back to the channel, and for everybody who's been sticking around, I know it's been a long time since I've posted a video. In fact, just over a year now. Let me tell you, there's been a lot of life changes since then, and I'm going to kind of go through all of them in this video, and I'm going to kind of update you on what I've been doing and about the projects that you've come to keep up with as well. Well, first things first, I'm sorry if there's any noise or anything behind me during this video. If you hear a motorcycle or a loud car or ambulance or anything like that, you might notice my surroundings are a little bit different now, and that's because I've moved. I actually moved downtown in the city that I lived in from where I used to live. You might notice I have a little bit more muscles on me, and you might notice a couple different things. I'm happier, and things are just really, really great right now. So if you've been following, you might know the campaign for Super Combat Fighter had not gone so well. By the end of it, we raised about half of what we were going for, just under that, I think. And we had a lot of prospects for the game. We had Ernie Reyes Jr. and John Parrish from Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 appearing in the game and things like that, and just so many exciting things. But just unfortunately, in the current landscape, it's a lot harder to get yourself out there, and it's a lot harder to get some traction, without much resources. And we were paying out of our own pockets for the talent and for the things that we had to get that campaign going, and it just ultimately did not work out. It was a hard hit for us. That was really difficult for myself and the team to take a mental hit like that, and what are we doing wrong, and what can we do to change things and how it's going. But we tried everything. We touched base with so many different publishers to potentially fund and publish the game, and we kept grinding on development a little bit longer. But at the end of the year last year, we kind of just came to the decision that it was probably going to be better, especially me, like in the state that I was in. I kind of thought it might just be better for me to once again move on. And I think it's just going to be something that stays dormant for now, because the way things went and the way things are. And I know I was really excited for the response that we got to the game, and I wish I could do something with it. But I think now it's just going to be a matter of the right fit of the right people at the right time in the right gaming landscape. And the same thing goes for any other past project. Pro Janitor Police, people still ask me about to this day, and I haven't worked on that since 2014. It's just, something that I do want to bring back, but it's just going to be the right combination of things that is eventually going to bring that back if it does come back. So at the beginning of the year, I kind of relinquished my game development career. I said, I'm going to focus on video production. There's a lot more prospects for me here. And I started working with a local wedding videography company, doing wedding videos, and just a couple of other projects going on. Now, as you also might know, I did the trailers for companies like New Blood Interactive and Humble Bundle for games like Slay the Spire and Dusk and Medieval and Maximum Action. That was my freelance career, was editing video game trailers and other video content for certain clients. And I did a lot of that, but at the end of the day, freelance is its own grind. It's very, very tough to keep things going when you're, payment to payment, and they're smaller payments. They're not necessarily consistent. It gets a lot harder as time goes on to keep up with that and keep your energy levels consistent with that. Well, lo and behold, a friend of mine, and this is a testament to the power of networking for you, a friend of mine that I met 5 years ago by the name of Andy Mesner. We worked on a game called Battle Sauce together. He was the producer at Rooster Teeth at the time, who had helped get the game on board and helped us publish it with them. And he had started working for a new publisher called Graffiti Games. And he posted on the Facebook timeline that they were looking for a junior producer. Now, here I am thinking to myself, I'm out of games. There's no way. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get back into it with all the past failures that I've had and that stuff weighing down really heavily on me. But something in me told me to apply and just go for it. And here I am, sitting here talking to you as the associate producer for Graffiti Games. currently, is what I've been doing since August of this year, and I've been helping them onboard new games. I've been helping them evaluate new leads, facilitating communications with our partners at Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft regarding our existing games and sales and promotions and all the other stuff a producer does. So yeah, I'm happier than I've ever been. I have my own place again. Things are just really, really great. I'm making a healthy salary. I'm working in video games. Like, I work from home for the studio, so I kind of make my own schedule here. Like, things could not be better. And looking back at all the failures that I've taken, and maybe this will be a little bit of a pep talk for everybody out there still pushing and grinding their way into a career in game development or entertainment as a whole, honestly. You don't really know it's over until it's over, and sometimes it feels like it is, but if you keep pushing, then you can really get somewhere, and you keep believing that your skill set is valuable and that you have put in the work. It's out there, and if you keep going, you can make it. Like, you can get there if you continue to not try to predict where you're going to end up, and you just keep putting 100% of your passion into every project you do and everything you do. For now, I'm just going to keep doing my producer thing, and I'm going to keep creating new stuff, and I hope you're all creating new stuff too. Come see me at shows. PAX East, we'll be showing 7 games with Graffiti Games, like 7 games. That's a lot. And it's going to be a very exciting new year and a very exciting new decade. And so with that, I want to say happy holidays to everybody. Thank you for sticking around after all this time. And I hope you have a fantastic new decade of creating and learning and growing. And I hope the last decade has been just the same for you. A lot of growing and learning and creating. And that's about all I have to say. So thank you all so much, and I will see you soon.